Hi, everyone. Welcome to IBM TV. I'm today's host, Vivian Li from China. Today, I'm gonna introduce you guys a big city in China as a tour guide. So follow my lead. I'm gonna share my screen. So today I'm gonna introduce a city called Chongqing. First, let me give you guys a brief introduction of Chongqing. Chongqing or Yu, the youngest municipality that established in 1997 directly under the central government in China. It is an extra large city in the administrative division in China with a population of 30.48 million. As a city in the mountains, it is surrounded by two rivers and has high rises and buildings in graceful disorder. Chongqing enjoys a tropical moist climate of the Central Asia, with cloudy days, less frost and snow. In spring and autumn, the city is often enveloped by heavy fog, hence the name, the capital of fog. Owing to its strong, comprehensive strength in science and technology, Chongqing becomes a great power in the western region. ISMT Information Center of upper reaches of the Yangtze River, Chongqing has good heart in sub-investment environment, which makes the city a focus of the world and attracts foreign investors. At present, Chongqing has established economic and trade relations with more than 140 countries and regions, has set up over 70 agencies of enterprise and trade in nearly 30 countries and regions. 33 of the world's top 500 enterprises have invested in Chongqing. Next is our touristic attractions time. Uh, this is called Dazu Rock Carvings, as you can see. The steep hillsides of the Dazu area contain an exceptional series of rock carvings dating from the 9th to the 13th century. They are remarkable for their aesthetic quality, their rich diversity of subject matter, both secular and religious, and the light that they shed on everyday life in China during this period. They provide outstanding evidence of the harmonious synthesis of Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism. The steep hillsides in the Dazu area near Chongqing contain an exceptional series of 5 clusters of rock carvings dating from the 9th to 13th century. The largest cluster at Beishan contains 2 groups along a cliff face 7 to 10 meters high, stretching from around 300 meters. There are more than 10,000 carvings dating from the late 9th to the mid-12th century, which describes themes of Tantric Buddhism and Taoism. And next, this place is called Suchiko, situated on the bank of the Jialing River, not far from its confluence with the mighty Yangtze. The ancient village of Suchiko is formerly known as Longyin. The history of Suchiko can be traced back for more than 700 years. During the Ming and Qing dynasties, it was famous for its production of porcelain. Here you will find many outlets for craft work, groceries, and the like, as well as horologist, photography supplies, and a tempting supply of roasted nuts and seeds. As one would expect, there are also many tea shops and restaurants to cater for the many visitors who come to see something of a way of a life that has existed for so many centuries. The majority of these houses on the street of Tsuchiko date from the Ming and Qing dynasties, periods during which many masterpieces of Chinese architecture were created. And this is a natural site called Wulongtianken Three Bridges site, which is a precious ecosystem site. It is famous for the cartography, especially the Tianken and natural sinkhole in the world. Located about 20 kilometers away from Wulong County, these three stone arch bridges enjoy the fame as top natural arch bridges in the world. Wulongtianken Three Bridges site is famous for three magnificent natural stone arch bridges, namely Tianlong Bridge, Qinglong Bridge, and Heilong Bridge. It is the largest natural stone bridge group in Asia. It is an amazing place which is still unfamiliar with the world. Thus, this site keeps its beautiful highlight till now. The heights, width, and length are both 150 meters, 200 meters, and 300 meters. All of them are across the Yangtze River Valley, collecting mountains between the valley, forming into a marvelous spectacle. Even in the world, it's rare to see this scene. Two larger, two largest sinkholes on the ground and three natural stone arch bridges above. And the next is Chongqing Wulong Furong Cave. It is one of China's national key scenic areas and geological parks. Its huge body, rich cave sediments not only conquered the world cave experts, also welcomed by many visitors. Furong Cave is a large limestone cave located in Chongqing Wulong County, about 190 kilometers from downtown Chongqing. It was regarded as the most beautiful place underground in China. Furong Cave has more than 70 kinds of secondary chemical sediment to make rich landscape, which is majestic, exquisite, exquisitely carved, and it was held as a colorful brilliant underground art palace. Furong Cave formed in about 120 years ago with stability temperature of 16 degrees in deep hole. It has large-scale body, varied and rich secondary physical chemical sediment in caves, various cost cave form, spectacular collapse accumulation, many stalactites. All of these are record of its historical evolution process. This picture is Jifang CBD, located in the center of downtown Chongqing, also known as Jifang Pedestrian Street or Jifang Square. It is the busiest and most prosperous business district in West China. The whole pedestrian street taking an area of 36,000 kilometer, 36,000 square meters, centers on the People's Liberation Monument of Jifang in Chinese, and includes Linchen Road, Minzu Road, and Souren Road. It's now a must-go destination for tourists to Chongqing, where one can enjoy shopping and various delicious foods. Today, this CBD is the hardcore of Chongqing's economy. It has accomplished social consumption retail amount of 41.4 billion yuan. Thus, it is known as CBD with the best investment value in China. 47 of the Fortune 500 companies set up branches here. This is Hongya Cave, also known as Hongyadong in Chinese. It has a history of over 2,300 years. It was a military fortress from the ancient Ba state to the Ming and Qing dynasties, and was also the site of the earliest and most developed hire of ancient China. The site now houses a large-scale steel house complex built alongside a steep cliff on the bank of Jialing River. It has become a popular destination for visitors to experience Bai culture, a Chinese ethnic culture, gaze over the river and taste delicious food. Huyadong is an 11-story, 75 meters steel house abutting a steep cliff. It is incredible that the first floor and the 11th floor are accessible by two different roads. The nightscape of Hongya Cave is a highlight that and and it is a unique feature of Chongqing. When dusk falls, warm-toned lamps and lanterns brightly light up the steel house. Together with its reflection on the water, this shining complex is like a dreamlike avenue floating among the surrounding towering skyscrapers. Visitors can view the stunning landscape from different angles. And I have six different dishes to recommend that you must try in Chongqing. First is the left picture, hot pot. Hot pot is a classic Chinese cooking style where you cook different meats and vegetables in a giant pot of broth right at your table. You can find this all over China, but it is the most famous in Chongqing because it is the spiciest. The right picture is called dried fried chicken, also known as 辣子鸡. This addictive chicken dish is among the spiciest you'll find in Chongqing. In the traditional preparation, a whole chicken is chopped, bones and all, before being marinated and then fried alongside loads of dried peppers, Sichuan peppercorns, garlic, and ginger. Many preparations include sliced scallions as well. On American menus, you'll often see this called Chongqing chicken. And next one is a famous snack called hot and sour sweet potato noodles, known as 酸辣粉 in Chinese. Just 5 RMB, which is about 75 cents, which this will give you a piping hot bowl of 酸辣粉. The noodles are served in a bowl of bone stock, usually pork or chicken, and some seasoned with crispy fried garlic, chili oil, peanuts, chopped green onions, and minced pork. The right picture is called Sichuan boiled fish. While the name of the dish literally translates to water boiled fish, the spicy silver broth is anything but watery. Now a popular dish throughout China, Sichuan boiled fish typically consists of a whole fish, or often carp or catfish, boiled in a broth loaded with Sichuan peppercorns and dried chilies. The last picture is called little breakfast noodles. We call it 小面 in Chinese. If you don't eat noodles for breakfast in Chongqing, have you really eaten anything? A bowl of Chongqing 小面, literally little noodles, consists of the hind-cooked wheat noodles in pungent, meaty broth loaded with mala from the addition of Sichuan peppercorns. From there, the dish can be topped with everything from red chili oil and ground meat to eagle big pea. We call it insect though. A chickpea-like thing. Uh, the right picture is yocha, snack oil tea. As common as coffee in the US, Chongqing natives love the steaming hot porridge-like dish in the morning. The name is somewhat misleading as the actual dish consists of fragrant warm oil with puffed rice ground to mush. It's usually topped with fragrant green onions and fried soybeans. Last but not least, Chongqing is famous for its hip-hop music as well. Gosh music to explore the realm of dialect rap and a new generation of hip-hop style, lifestyle, and values. Later, I'll show you guys some videos about their music.
Yes, Vivian.
Hi. So now I'm gonna
Hi.
share some videos. I just want you to check if you can hear the voice. Sometimes it just doesn't work.
Okay.
Mm,
So the city is on which side of China? The city is Chongqing. Is that how we
uh,
pronounce?
Chongqing.
Chongqing.
Yeah.
Chongqing.
Okay.
So
So I'm gonna share.
which side of the China is that city is?
Sorry.
Which side? North, west, east, south in China?
It's west of China.
West of China. Okay.
It's only like 2 hour 2 hours drive from my hometown Chengdu, so it's kind of close.
Okay.
So we have similar culture and everything.
I'm surprised.
Okay.
How come a lot of cities names started with C in China? Started with capitals alphabet C.
You mean other cities?
Yeah.
I think we have. It's just at the first time you asked me, it's like we have some cities starting from C, but maybe not as big as this one or those cities I introduced.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's check
So
the video.
let me put, and you can listen. Tell me how you feel about the music.
Yeah.
I wanna rock right now. I wanna tap that hole. I wanna take some shots. I wanna spend some more. I want your best friend too. I wanna get fucked up. They wanna see me get locked up. They wanna see me get fucked up. They don't wanna see my automatic. Ha. Is this your girl? Can you take her back? She's been here way too long. I don't know why she's sending all these pictures on my phone. I don't know why you acting like you such a fucking deal. Not a fight, then she back with me with Netflix and chill. But the low, my heart is cold. Down and through. She on a diet, what does she eat? I already know. Lies I'm grinding, she'll be grinding on me like I'm a pole. She fucking with me cause she cool. She fucking with me cause she cool. Like,被刷满我的头，想要约我 let me know，喝了2口开始醉，他说爱我没理由，想要成为我的谁，我不需要你来陪，你想要的我都有，我想要的你都没， 儿写实况高低，胜利都还没得意思。节奏不发的个底子，最好入座嘛，你可能要气死。看到起耍的是气势，善良的 boss 藏在我的句子。我不得当一个戏子，耍不拢麻烦就开点 please。让他们爱到起倒闭，4个有9个是宝气。TKO 让黑特倒地，老子们根本都不需要考虑。盘旋在寒冷的高地 ，broadcast 都不跟你交易。来找我必须要保密，换那个小李总让我很焦虑。就有个 drag， 爆了下哈库为例，下定让我买地，超大杀伤力武器呀，喊你吧 recipe， 看你娃心头都没得底。我不管今天是星期几 ，You get in cold I get heat， 爱你在欺负杜卡迪，三亚人全都在嘎西，要哈是更多的 money， 飞到台北飞到巴黎，老子都拿到去乌兹，你们都给我下苦力。吹皮 RO 酷西，装进我穿白色 hoodie。小这儿写，早点为钱，怕你听不懂要点，全部圈，底下都脸，全部都是开放领券，今天要选，莫说那些，弟弟永远都是地铁，勾下钱，买到脑壳勾下钱，你错，已经过时，世界末日，我在我的卧室坐死，不想错，已经作死。我说给你上课不要错，小鼻子，12点都不起，想脱了东西在你脖子上骑，我骑都不骑，想活下去，日妈做啥子，像 AK47压刀起对到你地。
Shooting on fake head, taking up front us, taking two base, got me so crazy, they hella real shit, shooting the fraud us, knock it on real quick, good in a savage day, printing on work, got a vision and squirt, you make a news on the worst, how come you don't make a time, fuck are your feelings and rich, ayy, fuck shit I can relate, yeah, fucking you bitch, ayy, come on, is it too late, yeah. 耍，和兄弟每天 freestyle，yes sir，肯定我们装在最自在。Real playboy 不在家做起，这样开始不能有 follow me， 每天要相信才能养得起，我们帅的领不是2倍米，混成充满劲儿 ，everybody 的腿儿，看我打开中文说唱新世界的门儿，脸上充满纹儿，来个 A 粉儿，全世界都很多尬戏做出来的曲儿，2019完了，老子过来做个总结，历经中的生活从来没有让我松懈，都像我一直卡在完整有一次的空间，你会发现以后我们玩儿更加猛。现在我们在这里，尬戏很真心话，少拿我们做对比，根本都没有意义。跟我对说你被闯了柜，要后悔 I'm afraid everything on my way everyday pocket way 我很贵，很不费，让人黑他妈闭上了嘴。这里水，太多人真理太水，而且还想着太美。越贴越热，为啥子走不基本环境拖了后腿？小垃圾耍些把鞋盖了个等地，也saki，表面装逼，背后真理，人生真凶跟地，开我加大马力，如今大门敞开，欢迎携手全部都过来耍，我们这下回报跟黑的大不了再打，不服的人都听不懂，你给我叫你们他是耍，希望你们后知后觉发生过的真的太好。手上少数没在少裤头，只是在单纯里炫耀技巧，起了咋不让你迷路，我都是路标里一定要记好。来不及我当年在会计学2年，老子是黑不起，你们打破2拳，扶不起不努力，老汉再说2遍，无主君输不起，让他们不服气。规定你不在家族心里加瓜，追不上老子你 get 掉。最强尾巴心脏爆发最大音量，嗡嗡嗡你接爆，像罗德曼枪里的板儿，我打了你要分你碗儿。垃圾袋把你分好几块，下不过该老鼠的胆儿。齐齐的摩托骑美团打工，不要来惹我，看把人发疯。拉风的卖地在旱地拔葱，一定是把你的哑巴打松。不要来模仿我尬戏的轨迹，我不偷的狗耳朵喝的是粉。红茶去放行了，你们变粉。认识我是你的背子的尾，角色的才吃得到肉，要给他鼓儿2下都是他才晓得痛。我是我的本色，把谁烧得够？哪个不是拼了命的往那个头？其实你放进去了，那个才能做。找到一圈无人商业实力，做起他们做，放眼中国竞争对手，天下道理有一个，天下成立后面外加水，出去全部 I gotta come, I gotta help, I gotta pay， 还有金财宝 I gotta go， 有还快票，下面不要追求长生不老，命令在明面上却看不出来，外表让你心里却上着不满，多少人但是肯定让你遭殃，前来的容易纹身不敢刀上，见到这一切我都蛮努力，保持天赋就跟老子吃饱，别不走的老子像些副片，来点慢点事情老子不搞，看遍你时间都走个弯，我 出多些美好吃点饭，我不在乎你那2个字，只有碾压让老子上瘾儿。
So that was an amazing video. It looks like a Chinese rapper. Is it a Chinese rapper?
Yeah, but they speak their dialect, Chongqing Hua. You know, their dialect in Chongqing. It's kind of similar with Sichuan dialect.
And what's the meaning of the lyrics they were doing?
You mean what's the meaning of the lyrics?
Yeah.
So everyone have its, you know, everyone has its part, and the lyrics are basically expressing their idea towards, you know, enemy, towards, you know, those setbacks, towards failures, how their lifestyle, how their, you know, mind turns out to be.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I believe that, I mean, a lot of rappers in different countries, they look similar, they wear similar clothes, because after watching this video, I remember what our rappers do in India. It was
Really?
like similar, almost similar, just that they have a different language, that's about it. But the style, the dress up, it's all same.
Yeah, I think it's because it's hip hop, you know, culture. Hip hop culture around the world is kind of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah. So Mark wants to know that he said that it's a beautiful city, and how long did it take to make those rock carvings?
I think probably 100 years.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's super big and it's in the cliff side.
And how old is the city?
How old is the city?
Yeah.
Probably 2,000 to 3,000 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it has a long history.
So is it one of the heritage cities in China?
Sorry?
Is it one of the heritage cities in China?
Yeah. It used to be. Also, I have one video to share with you.
Okay.
About how the city looks, because you know, in pictures it's kind of like limited, but in the video it's more clear.
Okay.
Wonderful. This one.
So today on Vivian's China, we are discussing about Chongqing, the city which is on west coast of China, and it's closer to Chengdu, 2 hours from Chengdu, and then right here.
Oh no, did your game just get interrupted by an update? It's switching time, so a Chromebook that updates automatically. Switch to updates without interruption. Switch to Chromebook.
Do you
That
like
was
how it
a
looks?
yeah. It has a good skyline and amazing city. I think it looks like it's a must visit in China. Whenever someone go to China, I mean, Chongqing is one of the must visit places apart from Shanghai and Beijing. Would that you recommend?
Yeah, yeah. It's also a big
Wonderful.
city. A big city.
That's wonderful. So,
Mm.
so we have discussed about Chongqing and about the food and culture and heritage. Anything we are missing about the city?
I think that's basically all I prepare. The brief
Okay,
introduction of Chongqing. If you want,
wonderful.
I have more like videos or like music videos or city views videos I prepare if you want to take a look.
Great. Okay, what we can do is we can have a series of videos about culture, about heritage, and about popular personalities on these cities. Because what happens is that in India, I mean, when we talk about a city, those cities have some pickup points in terms of popular places and also people who are popular or they are the celebs of those cities, basically. So we talk about
So
a lot of
you
things apart
you
from
mean specialty about the city?
specialty and also popular people. I mean, famous personalities of the city.
Oh, famous people.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what maybe in the next show we can discuss about that as well. And
Okay, great. That's a good advice.
yeah,
Thank you.
and then also
Famous.
we would try to have a little bit about the background, the voiceover about something, and if we can invite someone to discuss about a city or who have been to the city, that would be interesting because that helps in cross questioning as well.
Okay.
So maybe we can invite someone from, from China or maybe somewhere else, and then we discuss about the
Yeah,
city. That will give
but
us a lot of.
unfortunately, this time in China now is like three. It's like around 3 a.m. in China. So
I
for
know,
us,
I know that. I mean, so maybe we can have someone from other countries who have been to China or who are living outside China, so they know
okay.
about China and other cities, and that would be an interesting conversation. And then because see, I can ask a lot of things, but a person who knows about China, they know what to ask and what not to ask. Because as a travel, it looks like it's a must-go place, and we look forward to do that.
Okay. I'll try, but I'm not sure I can find. You can try to look for some people like this as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I think it was a great show. And should we wrap up, or do we have to share anything else?
Do you want to say? Did you have other plans for the next hour? For the next for so I have
So,
16
what
minutes.
what are you planning to discuss next week?
I haven't decided in my mind yet. Probably another city, another big city.
How about if we discuss about popular personalities in China,
Popular what?
popular people in China, famous people in China? We can discuss in the
Uh,
next week, and then we can just play a couple of videos or maybe something about them, so that world should know what are the famous personalities in China.
Popular people in China.
Famous Chinese, something like that.
Okay, okay, but it might be related to some politics stuff,
Anything.
right?
It's not just politics. Anything. Celebrities, sports people, people in the art, people in, education, scientists, anything.
Okay, okay. I'll talk about art,
Sure.
entertainment first,
That's fine.
because
Okay.
it's good. It's it will not be related to anything sensitive.
Wonderful. Okay.
Okay.
And it's time to wrap. So, do you want to wrap the show, Vivian?
Sorry.
Do you want to wrap the show, or do you want me to wrap up?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I can
Okay.
because I don't have other things to do. So thank you for watching with me. Thank you for traveling with me. This is Vivian's China, and I will be right at this time, 2 p.m. EST next week as well, talking about famous people in China. If you want to say it, catch with me. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Vivian, and we'll
Thank
see you
you.
next week. And
See
it's
you.
time to wrap up. Have a good day. Bye bye.